I love those who can smile in trouble, who can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection. 'Tis the business of little minds to shrink, but they whose heart is firm, and whose conscience approves their conduct, will pursue their principles unto death. Who sows virtue reaps honor. Intellectual passion drives out sensuality. Where the spirit does not work with the hand, there is no art. It's easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. The smallest feline is a masterpiece. The beginnings and ends of shadow lie between the light and darkness and may be infinitely diminished and infinitely increased. Shadow is the means by which bodies display their form. The forms of bodies could not be understood in detail but for shadow. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass and never knows where he may cast. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. Marriage is like putting your hand into a bag of snakes in the hope of pulling out an eel. For, verily, great love springs from great knowledge of the beloved object, and if you little know it, you will be able to love it only little or not at all. Our life is made by the death of others. All our knowledge has its origins in our perceptions. In rivers, the water that you touch is the last of what has passed and the first of that which comes. So with present time. Just as food eaten without appetite is a tedious nourishment, so does study without zeal damage the memory by not assimilating what it absorbs. Men of lofty genius sometimes accomplish the most when they work least, for their minds are occupied with their ideas and the perfection of their conceptions, to which they afterwards give form. He who wishes to be rich in a day will be hanged in a year. Anyone who conducts an argument by appealing to authority is not using his intelligence. He is just using his memory. Science is the captain, and practice the soldiers. There are 4 powers: memory and intellect, desire and covetousness. The 2 first are mental and the others sensual. The 3 senses, sight, hearing and smell, cannot well be prevented. Touch and taste not at all.